Ah, on a hot summer day, there's nothing like a refreshing dip of making a splash with the first film in a series turning 5 years old. Hey everyone, what is up? This is Transylvania's T-Dot 2001, and once again, I am in my summer spirit, which is my swimsuit, swim shirt, and flowers, and its tropical float that I got, which describes of how much I love the best summer ever. And here's a special video you've been waiting for. And today's topic, not only that today is July 13th, 2023, but today is the 5th anniversary to one of my favorite movies from 2018. And that being no other than the 2018 sequel to the 2015 movie Hotel Transylvania 2, Hotel Transylvania 3 Summer Vacation. Yup, Hotel Transylvania 3 Summer Vacation turned 5 years old today, and it was released on Friday, July 13th, 2018. And so it's been exactly 5 years that Hotel Transylvania 3 came out to theaters. Wow. Can you not believe it's been exactly 5 years that this sequel came out to theaters? And so I actually remember watching this movie on Disney Channel when it first premiered. And I actually remember watching this movie many times on my DVD copy. And then the second time I watched it was on Hulu a couple times. And then this year on Hulu as well. Except my copy. And I gotta say, Hotel Transylvania 3 Summer Vacation is easily the best film in the Hotel Transylvania series. Although people finds this one to be the weakest in the Hotel Transylvania series. In fact, I remember hating this movie a lot back in 2017, ever since it was first announced. But now that I'm 21, I officially love all three of the Hotel Transylvania movies. In fact, this sequel, when it comes to this film, this movie makes me cool off, swim, and float all summer long. And I can definitely tell that I have a lot of favorite scenes in there. Like we got the monster ball scene, the date night scene, which I thought was hilarious, and Abraham Benhausen's scare to Captain Erica, which I thought that scene was hilarious and so funny. Like when Captain Erica went up to the horn, he absolutely scared Captain Erica. And then Erica yelled, "So what do I have? I'm a grown woman." And when she screamed at Benhausen, she even used her outside voice to scare him. Which that guy deserves to be scared. Because Abraham Van Helsing can be evil at times. And one of my favorite parts from the date night scene would have to be the dolphin surfer scene, which lasted for 8 seconds. And I thought that scene was hilarious and so funny. And the parts between Drac and Erica, well, the part with Drac and Erica was quite funny, but I like the one where Mavis did it better. She took a chip, dipped it into the guacamole with the gargoyle, and when she ate it, her stomach gargled and caused her to fart. I thought that scene was hilarious. In fact, this is what I like about Hotel Transylvania 3 Summer Vacation. Also, 4 years later, another sequel called Hotel Transylvania, Transylvania came to Amazon Prime, which thank God I have not made an anniversary video of that one, and I never will, because of how horrible that movie was. Because I gotta say, Scream 5 from last year was so much better than Hotel Transylvania Transylvania. And Minions The Rise of Gru is so much better. Especially Spider-Man No Way Home, which is my favorite movie of 2021. And I can tell that Hotel Transylvania Dream Summer Vacation is actually more superior to the first one. Like, almost good as the first one. The second one wasn't good as the original, but it's got flaws and everything and all that stuff. And also, this was one of the Columbia Pictures, one of the Sony Animation movies that did not feature the Columbia Pictures logo. But however, it was used at Peter Rabbit, Goosebumps 2, Haunted Halloween, and Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. In fact, December 2018 was probably the best month for Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. And it's a shame that we don't get to see the Columbia Pictures logo on this one because of how much controversy, because of the controversy of the Emoji Movie, and we all know how bad it was. So yeah. I started watching this movie every time it came on in 2021, which makes this one the best in the series. Because I watched that and the first one all the time. But the second one, not so much. But however, I might rewatch 2. But maybe I will soon. But the first and the third one will always be the best. And I can tell that the soundtrack to this is amazing. And so is the first one. And what you can see here, I have the DVD. Here's the front, the spine, and the back. Yup. And I also had the first 2 movies on DVD as well. And I also heard about Hotel Transylvania 4 getting a Blu-ray release, which I'm definitely not going to be getting that. Because if I do get that, it's going to be a waste of my money. Because of how much I hated that movie. Like, I have a couple bad movies in the collection as well, but I'll still keep them for collection purposes, even though I still hated them. I still hated Jack Reacher 2 and all that stuff. So yeah. And this was also the last good Hotel Transylvania movie with Adam Sandler, Kevin James, and Sadie Sandler. Because back when Adam Sandler did theatrical films, his last theatrical movie to be released was Uncut Gems with Adam Sandler. And I thought Uncut Gems was an awesome movie. Which I'm definitely going to be watching that again sometime. One day in the future I might. But Adam Sandler is one of my favorite actors of all time, along with Sam Rockwell, which, don't forget the claps for Sam Rockwell, because he is such an awesome actor. But this is not Sam Rockwell. We're talking about the Darn film, turning 5 years old as well. And it's also the 5th anniversary of Skyscraper and 8th Grade, which, happy 5th anniversary to those movies. And this was one of the good summer blockbusters from 2018, surpassing The Incredibles 2 and Ant-Man and the Wasp, along with Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. So yeah. But this is an awesome movie to watch if you're a fan of the Hotel Transylvania movies. If you love these movies, if you love the first 2, you will love this one. And if you didn't like the second one, you will not like this one. Just like I almost did. But if you didn't like Hotel Transylvania Dream, you're not going to like you're not gonna like the fourth one. Which I knew Hotel Transylvania 4 was a bad sequel. And the worst movie of the year last year, 2022. But like I said, this is the last good Hotel Transylvania movie. And making a splash with Hotel Transylvania 3 is awesome. Like, totally the best. Like, I tell my friends all about the sequel many times. Especially the neighbors and all that stuff. So yeah. So if you have not seen this one, you definitely need to check this out. It's so awesome. The best in the series. You'll make a splash with that one. And definitely enjoy the living heck out of this one. And if you have seen the Hotel Transylvania movies, not the fourth one, I definitely agree with you. The first three movies with Adam Sandler were the best. Especially in the 2010s decade. Unlike last year, which had Brian Ho, which I am not going to even talk about him in the fourth one anymore. But even though Brian Ho is not a good actor, but I do like his YouTube videos that he did in the past, like his drive-thru impressions and all that stuff. And we all remember Brian Ho when he did that Let It Go song with voice impressions. And when it comes to Hotel Transylvania 3, I could be making a big splash and having so much fun with friends, relaxing on the float, just like with the first one, and just relax on my towel by having a fantastic time. So yeah. And I really love what Mavis wore in the movie. Her swimsuit and her dresses that she wore too. In fact, Mavis is one of my favorite characters from the Hotel Transylvania movies. I bet she's cute along with Johnny. Like, Johnny's hysterical for no reason. Which I loved Andy Samberg's role in these movies. And I can tell the only good thing about Hotel Transylvania 4 is the cast. Along with Brad, it's the cast. It's the cast and the acting from Andy Samberg, Selena Gomez, and David Spade, along with Steve Buscemi and Molly Shannon. And also, this time, Kathryn Hahn joins the cast, and John Gaffigan from Super Troopers. He was also in this one too. And also, not only that Adam Sandler, Kevin James, and Sandy Sandler was not in the fourth one, Mel Brooks appeared in this and the second one. However, he did not reprise his role for the fourth one. Man, how old is Mel Brooks? Not talking about Mel Gibson, but Mel Brooks, the actor who was also in the 1972 movie Blazing Saddles, which I need to check out sometime. But I could be in the pool just swimming, relaxing, and just playing games on this hot summer day in the pool. And it says on the back, funnier than ever, yes indeed it was. And I really love the songs I See Love and Wanna Float Away With You. Those are one of my favorite songs from Hotel Transylvania 3 itself. Of how much I love this movie. So yeah, we're going to wrap this up. So with that being said, on this day in 2018, Hotel Transylvania 3 Summer Vacation came out to theaters. Happy 5th anniversary to this fantastic modern cartoon sequel. Loved this movie. Loved it so much. I adore this movie too as well. So anyways, that is it for me explaining about the 5th anniversary of Hotel Transylvania 3 Summer Vacation. So with that being said, thanks for watching. Until next time, this is Gladys Benny as T-Dot2001. See you guys later. Have a great rest of your summer. Peace out. Rock and roll.